there, my name is Amanda Hill, Head of Cygnus Constellation at IAD, and I'd like to teach you a couple of tricks on listing on Rightmove. So this is one of the biggest places that people are looking. In fact, it's one of the first, probably because it ranks in Google. So they may have gone to Google first, but the chances are they'll end up on here. That's because it seems to have a huge hold on the number of properties out there. Now, that may well change, and in your area, it may be one of the other portals. However, all of them will have something similar. So let's just have a look at a property. So I'm in EN3. So let's just put in my postcode. So I'm going to have a quick search of properties in my area for rent and for sale. So let's just look at property for sale first and then see what actually comes up. Now, if I'm going out on a valuation, I'm going to want to know what is on the market already. So I'm going to go with, say, half a mile of this area, and let's just go for houses because that's easier. Now, what I'm going to see is everything that's going to come up. So let's just do a quick search of how many houses are on the market. There are only 18 in my area. So we've got 18 potential properties in this area. Now, you will see that they are listed in price bands. And this one happens to be going from top to bottom, but it could go from bottom to top. Or if there's lots, then people will search for newest listed, especially if they've been looking for a while. But look at the price bands. Now, when you've got a property on the market, it makes absolute sense for you to be matching to these price bands, especially when you're getting further up. So if there are a lot of properties in a particular area, so say for example we've got this £700,000 one which is here. If there were a lot of properties, or we'd picked a bigger radius, this would get lost in the middle of it. So we've got the one underneath that's at 650 as well. Now, it makes absolute sense to be hitting these sections. Rather than, say, going up offers in the region of 460, you've now gone above the 450. However, you've not hit the 475. You're bang in the middle. Now, if I just up this a bit, and let's just say we'll do a mile, all of a sudden, we've now got 46 results. And if we went even further with that, then we've got even more. Certain areas for certain types of property will suddenly be overwhelming with the number of properties that there are on the market. So it makes absolute sense for you to put a property in the right price band. So this one here offers in the region of 950. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. Right, so it's gone bang in the middle of between 9 and 1 million. So is there an argument to have it slightly higher or slightly lower? Because right at the minute, it's bang in the middle. It's showing at the top because it's being paid for to be up there. So you do have to have some thoughts about what, where and how. But it also gives you some ideas when you're looking at property that's in the market and how long it's been there, of whether you've got something in the right price band that somebody is going to want to buy. Have it too high, you won't get any viewings. Have it at an odd price and you're going to be stuck in the middle of a whole sea of property. Right this minute, I think we're in a buyer's market. So they are out there, but they're being very picky. So see what you can do to help your vendor.